padded practice for the New England Patriots. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. Evan, you watched him today. Seemed like a lot of good things coming from Harry. We weren't so pleased with his performance early on, and then he had those absences. So there was a lot of concern around Harry, and definitely he eased some of those today.
Yeah, Sarah, today was probably N'Keal Harry's best open practice to the media that I have ever seen. Really the complete N'Keal Harry show. Back shoulder fades, high point fades in the back of the end zone, fighting through contact, using his size to his advantage. Saw him a few times on the outside, actually beat Jonathan Jones with a few nice releases. He didn't get the ball in those instances, but you saw sort of the breadcrumbs being laid, so to speak, to N'Keal Harry's success here in the future. But I think the main thing that we saw out of him today was that goal line work. The fade ball over J.C. Jackson, then he comes back the next play. Jackson's sitting on the fade, so he runs a slant and beats him inside on the slant for back-to-back touchdowns for him there at the end of practice. That's all good signs pointing ahead here for N'Keal.
Bill Belichick also saying this morning that he wanted to be out here, all of those absences, I think it was 3 in total, and now showing that he is making those strides that everyone was hoping to see out of him. Do you think today's performance was an indication of the success he can and will have this upcoming season?
Well, I think today's performance was a blueprint of how he can be successful. I think over the first, year or so of his career here in New England, I've struggled a lot with his usage. Why aren't they using him more on back shoulder balls? Why aren't they letting him win jump balls down the field more consistently? Today, I think what we saw was exactly how he needs to be used, how he needs to play physically and use his size. He's 6'3", 220 pounds. He can't try to play the game like he's Julian Edelman. He's got to play the game like he's a big-bodied receiver. Today was the first time, at least at this training camp, that we've seen him use those skills, his skill set, to the best of its abilities, and saw the offense try to, kind of highlight his skill set to the best of his abilities. So if we continue down this path with this type of routes, these types of balls, these types of targets, I think that N'Keal Harry can be a useful option for the Patriots, especially down by the goal line and in the red zone.
Well, for all of your Patriots training camp coverage, you can find it on our website at clnsmedia.com. And as always, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel over at Patriots Press Pass.
Patriots Training Camp Central is brought to you by Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code MAXWELL20 at manscaped.com. Take your grooming game to the next level.